So more women than men believe the one exists. Actually, ladies, it's false.
Oh, that's right. 2/3 of men believe in the one, compared with just 1 in 5 women, which I find extraordinary. We are romantic. You women are not.
Pragmatic, I think.
Pragmatic is another word. We'll see how the ice cream affects this debate. You're watching The Right Stuff, of course, with Stephen Gates, Carol Thatcher and Kenny Logan. First, though, and I'm already dreading your calls, does everyone have a perfect partner out there, a true soulmate, or is all this stuff about the one a load of romantic nonsense? A new film, it comes out this evening, called 500 Days of Summer, asks just this question, but from 2 very different perspectives. A greetings card designer, Tom, believes he's found his soulmate in new colleague Summer. Trouble is, Summer doesn't believe the one even exists.
Everyone, this is Summer, my new assistant. Summer, everyone, Summer.
In college, they called me perfectly adequate Hanson.
They used to call me Anal Girl. I was very neat and organized.
He likes you. Okay.
I think you're interesting, and I'd like for us to be friends.
I'm in love with Summer.
This is not good.
I just don't feel comfortable being anyone's girlfriend.
What happens if you fall in love?
There's no such thing as love, it's fantasy.
It's quite a laugh, isn't it? Now, I won't spoil the ending for you. Suffice to say, though, the course of true love does not run smooth. It's a nice idea, though, isn't it, the one? There are all kinds of romantic stories about where the notion originated. The ancient Greeks, I think this is my favourite, they believed human souls were split in 2 by the gods, and they were then sent to walk the earth looking for their other half. How romantic is that? But what if you think you've met the one and then split up? Does that mean they weren't your soulmate, that you got it wrong? Do you have to start looking all over again? Or do you accept they were the one but somehow got away? Maybe you've ended up taking the view there could be more than one. Does this make sense?
Just 3 then.
With 6 billion people in the world, the chances of bumping into the one are 5,999,999,999 to 1 against. Now, I like a flutter. You'd have to be bonkers to put money on ever finding the one. I mean, what if your soulmate lives on an island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean and you live in Cleethorpes? Anybody going to say they believe in the one on the panel?
Yeah.
All right, Stephen. All right, come on, then. Hit me with it, Stephen.
I've got the one. She's called Georgia, and you're not having her.
Right, OK,
frankly.
OK.
But I had to convince her. She didn't think I was the one for a long time. I
can see why.
My wife chucked me 5 times before I finally ground her down and got married to her.
And
ground her down.
That's not it.
Marry me.
Do you really believe in the one, that there is one person?
Yeah, I do, and there's a good reason for it, because it's not... You don't have a philosophical absolute like that. I think you transform your destiny, your fate, by the things that you do. You know, we're not... You know, half of our life is made up of the dreams and hopes that we have. The rest of it is the stuff that we do. So you meet somebody, you know, by the fact that you go and snog them, you transform what's happening around you. They become the one. You know, the things that you do. It's not just this floating concept of one person around the world. Yes, you might have fallen in love with somebody else, but you're in control of your life. You know, you do the things that you do, and you turn a person into the one. That's a bit weird to...
When I first met Gabby, I put my arm round her.
Roslyn or Europe?
No, I went for Gabby Europe. Gabby Roslyn definitely wasn't the one for me.
OK.
She wasn't even there. But when I put my arm around Gabby for the first time, I felt, well, this is quite... I never had that before. And I think you've also got to go through a lot of people before you get to the one. It's not like the first person you meet at school. It's like when you meet your best mate at school. He's still your best mate 80. You've not had sex with your best mate, have you? Well, you shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. So, but you meet a girl at school, and then you never... How many people meet a girl at school and actually still with them 87-year-old? But I think I've met the one. I have met the one.
Liz, our butcher makeup artist, she fell in love with the guy from school, still together, married to him.
Well,
So it happened.
Too scared to leave.
No, I'm looking at Carol. I'm hoping that Carol...
There is absolutely
you're gonna
no such thing as the one.
I'm with you, Carol.
Except
2 to 1.
Except in that we don't have democracy on this panel. Except in the movie you just showed a clip on a wet afternoon in a central London cinema, to be quite honest. The whole concept is far too slushy. It's cringe-making. It's embarrassing. I'm sure it exists. Romantic novels that, or chick flicks, girly flicks, romantic novels that people read at cruising altitude on the way to clubbing in Ibiza. But no, there's no such thing. And anyway, internet dating's greatly upset the whole concept because a lot of people, when they go online to find their partner, sort of misrepresent themselves, you know. Change a few things. Well, the photographs one and the adjectives and whatever. So that just sends the whole theory straight out of the window.
I just think all those divorcees out there, I bet you all thought you met the one. You all got it wrong. But let's hear some of your horribly slushy romantic tales.
You've got to try a couple.
Kirsty?
We have Zoe on line 1.
Morning, Zoe.
Morning.
Did you find the one?
Yes, I did. And I just want to say that I met my one on Match.com. So Carol needs to maybe get on there herself because I didn't change my photos and nor did he.
Right.
And you know, I'm 2.5 years down the line, and we're getting married next year, and we have 2 children.
Okay, and your previous boyfriends?
Oh, I went out with some right idiots.
You
know, you have to, don't you?
Yeah, but did you think any of those were the one?
I don't know if I thought they were the one. I thought probably there was all the niggle in the back of my mind that there was something wasn't right, hence the reason why I'm not with them anymore.
So the one is the one where you don't have any niggles?
No, I don't agree with that. I think the one is I think you get to a point where you have to think, well, reality is finding somebody that's caring, that's...
Hang on a minute. This isn't the one. This is just Mr. Convenient. He's just nice.
Let me finish. The one is the person that you think, I can live with this person for the rest of my life. We don't argue. He's an amazing father. He's an amazing person to be with. He makes me happy. I mean, I'm the happiest I've ever been in my whole life. So I wouldn't want anybody else. Why would I when I've got this person that ticks all the boxes?
Any mention of the word love, Zoe?
Yeah, absolutely. Head over heels.
OK, lovely to hear it. Lovely to hear it. Good luck with your wedding.
Cheered us up, hasn't it? Not you, perhaps.
You're straight back home on the internet.
Kirsty, let's have another, please.
Jan's on line 3.
Jan, good morning.
Oh, hello.
Have you found the one?
I certainly have.
How long did it take?
Well, it took me nearly 48 years. 2 marriages. And lots of mistakes along the way.
Two marriages along the way?
Well, yes.
And how... So, the previous marriages, did you think they were the ones?
Well, you do at the time.
Yeah.
But then things go wrong and you think, what the hell was I doing with him?
So why are you so sure this one is the one?
Well, because I just feel that he's my soulmate and we've got the same outlook on life. We both want to be happy and loved and, yes, I'm a great believer in it. And I do believe very much in fate. I met him at a singles night. I nearly didn't go. He wasn't planning on going, but he got dragged along. And we met, and that was it. So we've been together about a year. And, you know, after a tough year for me last year, I met the one. So, yes.
The one after the one after the one. That one. Jan, thank you for the call. Forgive me, I'm a bitter, cynical, hateful person at heart.
Have you met the one? Have you met the one? Hang on a second. You go fishing together.
I go fishing, so it must be the one.
Have you met the one?
Yeah, I reckon I have. If there is one.
With that.
But, you know, what do I know? I mean that's the point, really. That's the point. Is, you know, how can you possibly know?
Could you marry her tomorrow? Yeah,
no, I'm not doing the marriage thing again. I've married before, got it wrong. Not going to do the marriage thing again.
See, I used to when I was younger. If I went out with somebody and it annoyed me, I thought, what's the point? If I'm going out with them, there's no point in going out with them just for everyone else. Might as well just get another one. Because there's no point. You've got to try out.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Not that I'm trying hundreds out.
Yeah.
Get to the stage, then you think, don't waste their time.
I'm with you. I think as you get older, you slow down a bit. But I'm being told I have to get to the break, although we could talk about this forever, I think.